I love stories. I love stories. We all love to go see movies. We love a good book. Those are stories. They stick with us. As a matter of fact, when I'm in a room of maybe even 1,000 people, I've asked how many of them can remember a fable that they heard as a child. Almost every hand will go up. They remember something they heard decades ago, but it stuck with them. There's a lot of research around how the brain remembers things. And guess what? In case you haven't heard, bullet points don't stick. They completely go away, as a matter of fact. They drain something that's really effective of all of its real emotion and meaning. So let's think about this. What does sort of a bullet-pointed presentation look like?
Today we're going to talk about 4 things that are related to teaching children under the age of 10, how to manage a classroom, how to use your music properly, and also how to manage a child that is in an emotional state.
Okay, so let's take these same sort of presentations and let's see what they are as a real story.
I had been warned. When I was subbing for a tap class, I was told beforehand that a student of mine might burst into tears if she had to learn something new. So I got through the class and no tears. Awesome. Turns out that was the wrong class. Actually, it was the second class that that student was in, and she did burst into tears when she had to learn something new. So I learned that I need to always stay on top of my toes and be really aware of my audience and my students.
Didn't you feel much more drawn in by the story? Anytime that you're willing to be a little bit vulnerable and share a story with your audience, maybe about yourself or about something that happened, they're going to be more drawn in. They're going to be interested and excited. Try finding stories maybe from history or from someone else to add some spice to your presentation and also to give them more context. That will give them a layered remembering of what you talked about. It'll make it richer, it'll make it stickier, and you will be so cool.